Angela, Queen of Hell begins as Sera introduces us to how Angela became the Queen of Hell by answering her plea for help. The story then takes us back 8 months in time to the beginning of Angela's conquest of Hell. Entering Hell after defeating the guards at the entrance, she is able to see the entirety of Hell, including the different wings. During her fight at the North Wing of Hell, she is attacked by an unknown assailant who put her under a spell that forced her to relive the memories of when her and Sera were confronted by a Hierophant seeking to take Sera back to the Temple of Anchorites. Breaking free from this spell, she quickly followed the singing that she was hearing and was able to find her true love, Sera. After reuniting and kissing Sera, she was suddenly attacked by her lover due to Sera believing that she broke her vow. After Sera's continuous attacks on Angela, Angela was finally able to crawl to Sera for a hug. Sera then explained to Angela that no matter where she went, she would always belong to Hela due to the rules of Hell. However, Sera explained that there was a way in which she could be free, and that is for Angela to take over Hell from its ruler Hela and change those very rules that are binding her to Hell. To do so, they have to pass through 3 trials that would give Angela sufficient strength to be able to face Hela. Before they could begin the first trial, they had to defeat the undead army of Hell called the DAUGHTER. With their combined efforts, Sera and Angela were able to defeat the undead army using Sera magic and Angela's physical abilities. With the undead army defeated, they were able to enter the first gate and begin the first trial. The first trial was fear, and during this trial it was Angela who had to overcome her fear and defeat the fear avatar, who was a unique undead. This trial forced Angela to relive her worst fear, which was losing her true love Sera once again. With the help of Leah, she was able to realize that this fear had already come to pass, and she had already lost Sera once overcoming her fear to defeat the creature with a single blow to the head, gaining a cloak and the power to control fear. They are then greeted by Leah, and she joins them on their quest to challenge Hela for control over Hell. As they continued on through the labyrinth, it was revealed that Leah was a manifestation made from Hela's hand, and that as long as Hela is queen, Leah will always be stuck there. They then find themselves in a room where a tornado is occurring as Sera tells the group that to go through the whirlwind is to give up a past memory in their lives, landing them in a room with angels who had been killed in battle. As Sera asks the angels for help in their quest to challenge Hela for Hell, she is met with disdain from the other angels, leading to a trail for combat between Angela and the first angel person that she had ever killed, the angel Marison. After an intense battle between the two, Angela is able to come out victorious, but this time Angela spared Marison's life, and with that was able to convince the angels to help her on her quest. This act of sparing Marison's life allowed her to pass the second trial, which was Chaos. Before they could continue their quest, they were met with Hela's enforcers, Balder, Tyr, and Scourge. With the newfound powers she gained from the trials and the help of Sera and Leah, they were able to defeat the 3 enforcers when suddenly Bor appeared and summoned an army of the dead to fight against Angela and her allies. After an intense battle between the two, Angela appears victorious, having defeated Bor and declaring that there will be no more angels in Hell. Leah then explains to them what Hell really is and how the first trial was fear, the second chaos, and as she prepares to cast a spell, she tells them the third is pain, making both Angela and Sera experience a left where neither of them had met. After an emotional moment between the two as they embrace and understand what it means to choose each other, they are quickly attacked by the Queen of Hell herself, Hela. Angela, using her newfound strength after passing the trials of fear, chaos, and pain, is able to fight back against Hela by summoning the fear avatar that she had beaten. After an intense battle between Hela's undead army and Angela's army of angels, Sera and Angela are able to work together to land a winning blow on Hela, defeating her once and for all. Sera then takes Hela's crown and places it upon Angela's head, making her the new Queen of Hell. As the Queen of Hell, Angela was able to give Sera back her life, break the curse on the angels of heaven, and give them their own area of Hell to reside in, pardon Hela for her crimes, and free Leah from Hell. Once she was finished with this, she abdicated the throne to Balder and went to live in New York City with Sera, Leah, and their new pet hellhound Thori.